So this game is a Metroidvania that is disguised as a horror game, except that you play as the villain. So I'm going to be killing a lot of humans in this game. Time starts as soon as I hit yes on this menu, and we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So, as you notice, this creature I'm playing as kind of looks like a little famous movie that came out in the 1970s, I believe. You know, someone that by the name of John came out with something. I think it was called The Thing. But yeah, heavily based off that movie. So you come out in this lab, and all these scientists are making a big mistake by keeping you in here. So the whole game is you're trying to escape the lab to bring evil to the world. You're going to see a lot of menuing in this game. So as we come up here, we're going to get to the first area. Jump into this. This saves a checkpoint for me. I'm going to load that checkpoint so I don't need to see the cutscene. And we're going to do the same thing as soon as we go through this door. So, those are just cutscene skips every time I'm loading. I'm not doing any save stating or anything like that. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here. And this is a really small speedrun community. I know a lot of people have asked me, what the heck is Carrion? I've never seen it before. I've never heard of it before. And, you know, I've told them, you know, it's a reverse horror game. And, you know, I think there's only like 17 people on the Any% record board right now. I'm number 11, I believe. And I believe there's only 1 or 2 active runners as of right now. So if there's a game that you're looking for that you want to learn, this is a good one to learn. Trying the menu fast is difficult, so if you don't like menuing, I don't recommend the game, because there's a lot of menuing in this game. Get in the tube. So this is what makes it a Metroidvania. You find these tubes throughout the game that give you powers. This one happens to turn you into Spider-Man. So you can shoot webs from afar. And that helps us get through puzzles like this where we have to hit a switch that might be behind something that guy decided to see me like immediately and shoot me. So that just sends me back to my last save point. My practice runs all day and yesterday have been like this, where I just happen to run into a scientist that just has perfect aim. And you know how much life I have by the life bar up top. It currently has 1 green out of 5. So the maximum life I can get is 5 at the very moment. You do get bigger throughout the game and get more life points. We are going to be seeing that a little bit later here. We're going to kill those guys for killing me. You know, revenge, all that. So there are a couple of cutscenes like that one that you cannot skip because there's no save point, literally. Seriously? I am not having good luck today. That was another scientist that just happened to have perfect aim, so we have to go through this again, get our Spider-Man power, go through that whole puzzle again, because our last save point is before everything that I just did, and I was literally right next to the next save point when that scientist killed me. So this game can be really rough if the game feels like it. I swear I don't normally have this much trouble trying to get through this area. This is a marathon first, if anything. Get in the tube.
You're doing great, Cinaeth. You're doing great. Let's keep it up. I love how we went from saving the animals to being the bad guy. That's such a cool and unique game.
It is. I mean, it's definitely, I wouldn't say one of a kind. There is a whole genre about being the bad guy. I'm trying to kill these guys, and we're going to take it a little slower. So I can actually eat these guys for health. And I just ate one human. Hopefully I can kill those guys, get them out of my way. Kill that guy. This is going to play the cutscene again. So this door that we're looking at in this cutscene, you can see there are tentacles starting to wrap around it. Each save point basically creates a tentacle that goes up to that door and forces it open, which we want. We want to force it open so that we can progress through the game. It doesn't help when there's a human literally blocking my way. We got to the save point. We're out of here. We also got a little more life. As you can see, we're up to 3 now, so we're a little safer. Oops, I don't want to do that. I want to go this way. All right. Now we're going to go to my favorite part of the game. So these little gates we're going into is basically a history of what's happened in this lab. So as you're going to see, I'm actually going to be playing as a human, and this whole team that is flying down here, seeing this lab, and they're basically trying to investigate what this place is. And if you click on the interactables here, it gives you a little bit of a background of the plot, of what's happening in the game, and what could be down here. We're not going to be seeing any other of these flashbacks. This is the only one we see in the run for any percent. And this split I like to call Set Us Up the Bomb for all of you Zero Wing fans. So if there's any donations, this is a great time to do it because we're just waiting for them to bring me the C4 so I can set off the explosive.
Thank you so much. We have Daisy coming in with $5, who says, $5 donation hype train. Well, I agree. Let's make it a donation train. Thank you so much, Daisy. They have selected the Mario Kart Wii incentive for aggressive items. So we currently have a bid war going on for Mario Kart Wii, which will be coming in very early this morning after the horror block. So you have choices. You have aggressive items, balanced items, strategic items, or no items. So you can select how much Nico is going to hate you for the rest of your life in Mario Kart Wii this morning. Alright, is your cutscene finished? Are you good?
Yep, I'm good. I'm playing again, so you'll see a couple of times where I'll activate a switch and leave the room and re-enter the room. That's making it so that the door opens, basically the door will be open when I re-enter the room. If I stayed in the room, I'd have to wait for the door to open, so it just saves a couple of seconds here and there by leaving and re-entering. So we're going to do that again here in just a moment, I believe. I'm trying to remember. No, not for a little bit. So we're gonna save here. That was a good menu. I liked it. Kill a couple more humans because they're just in my way and I don't want them to shoot me. Chop him in half because why not?
This is such a personable and relatable main character. No? What happened right there? I'm sorry, did I interrupt you?
Oh, you're fine. That was something that I did that I shouldn't have done.
It's alright. Even monsters make mistakes sometimes.
We got there. Alright, so we just got our second power-up, and this is a dash ability that lets us bust through wood. going back into the first level here now that we have the dash ability, and this lets us access an area because now we can bust through these wooden blocks that were here in the first level. So each of these little water areas I just went through let us, they let us basically change the size, and certain abilities are attached to the size of the creature. So our charge ability, for example, can only be used at the size I'm at right now. The web sling ability can only be used as I'm a smaller creature. So I have to kind of flip back and forth between the medium-sized creature and the smaller creature. There is another larger form that you get in this game. You're not going to see it in this run, sorry to say.
Do you mean that this is not your final form?
It is not my final form. So, just to give anyone seeing this game for the first time an idea of like what's a good run, what's a good casual playthrough of this game, if you try to get every single item in this game, it can take you anywhere from 9 to 12 hours. I believe the 100% run is about an hour-ish, like an hour and 10 on the world record, and the world record for any percent is 17 minutes. Where'd my drone go? Did I not take him with me? There he is. I need this drone. He's coming with me. So we're going to do something here called laser skip, and if I can get it decently quickly... I'm going to reposition my creature. That's not what I needed. So those lasers there, I need a certain power up to get through them normally. I'm trying to skip that. If you can skip it pretty quickly, it saves quite a bit of time. Obviously, if you don't skip it too quickly, it doesn't. But, I mean, I can literally sit here for 5 minutes trying this trick and it will still save time. That's how much time this one trick can save. Obviously, we're going to try not to sit here for that long.
And exactly where are you pulling this drone from?
So, in the last room I was just in, there was a drone fight. It literally went by so fast that I killed him in one hit. I'm too high every single time. Marathon nerves, gotta love them, right? I'm waiting for it to get stuck to the switch. If it breaks immediately, it doesn't work. That's when you know it's working. There we go.
Was that it? That was it? Oh my god, good job.
That was laser skip. Like I said, I can literally sit there for a couple of minutes and it still saves time, so I'll take that. So by doing that, I actually got a brand new power that you're supposed to get somewhere else. It's called the cloaking ability. We're not going to use it immediately, but we will use it. So I'm going to eat some humans, because I want to get to my medium size again. Don't you dare.
The sound design in this is really something else. I quite recommend people use headphones.
Oh yeah, no, it is definitely a headphone kind of game.
Blood curdling.
So we got to our medium size. We're going to purposely take damage by this guy so we can get back to our small form. We're going to web that, and that's another kind of quick skip. You're also going to see me use a growl ability. Normally that growl ability helps you find where your next quote-unquote nest is, your save points. But what I'm actually using it for is to alert the humans to make them face a certain direction as I'm moving through certain rooms. It just makes it so that I'm getting through those rooms a little bit faster, a little bit safer. So I'm going to use it again right here. And you'll see that humans just get attracted to it, and I can just go right past them because they decided to try and find me. And we're coming up to the first real boss fight of the game. Hello? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I guess I'm thinking of a different area in the game. But we're good. I almost got too much bullets in me. So we're coming to the end of this level in just a second. There's the save point. This is the area I was thinking of. So this is next room that I'm about to go in is the first real boss fight of the game. And we're going to be facing Ripley, I think is her name, from Alien in a mech. Who do you think's going to win, Alien or me?
We are all rooting for you, creepy red tentacly thing.
So that boss is dead already.
Whoa, that was fast.
Yeah, so knowing how to quick kill bosses in this is a talent. It didn't go perfectly, but it definitely went faster than if you try to fight him one-on-one and you don't know how to fight him. Whoops. We're going to open the door, we're going to eat some humans because we want to get a little bit bigger for the next area. I'm going to wait for that gun now. Alright, we're good. Alright, so coming up here is the next trick on the game. We call this wood skip. So normally there's a puzzle coming up here where you have to bust through wood, you have to flip a switch, you have to go back and forth. But if you do this on the first try, you save a good like 10-15 seconds. So let's see if we can get it. Alright, so we got that. Ah, no, okay. That's unfortunate. So we're not going to go for wood skip. So that's the wood right there that we're talking about when we do wood skip. Normally we don't bust that. We just drain the water once and move right along. But since I missed it, we're just going to go and do this puzzle the normal way, which is really just come up here, get small, come back down, flip the switch with your web ability, wait for the water to drain, and then you go back up, get your blob that you left behind to get big again, and you just move on to the next room.
You know, I also often feel like humans are in the way of me accomplishing my goals, and I think this is very relatable.
I almost got shot. Come up here. Alright, so we're gonna move through this next area decently quickly. Oh, come on, mouse. There we go. That was almost bad. Alright, next save point. We're gonna do another laser skip here. This one's actually pretty easy. First try. There's normally a puzzle there that I just skipped just by doing that laser skip. And another save point. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay, so there are two switches right there. If I can hit them both at the same time, it's going to actually skip a cutscene. So this cutscene that we're seeing right now is one cutscene. And then the next switch I flip is going to be this one right here. And I'm going to kill this guy because I thought I killed him when I came into the room. So let's see if we can do that better on the next switches, because there's one more of those I need to do. And we got another boss coming up right now. I didn't get it. Okay, there is a quick kill there. I did not get it, so I gotta chase this guy around now. There we go. But you can kill both drones at the same time if you charge a charge attack at just the right moment. I thought I had it, but I missed the first drone. So now we're small again. We're going to use our Spider-Man ability to flip this switch. Kill a bunch of humans that are in my way. So, remember how I said that I got an ability for free a little bit earlier? Well, now we're actually going to use it. So I got both switches that time, so now you're going to see this cutscene again on the other side. But now the entrance that's right below me is opening at the same time while this cutscene is playing, so I don't have to wait for that door to open. Alright, and we have our next ability, Parasitism, which lets us do this. This is my human now.
Oh, lovely. How lovely. Such a wholesome game.
I'm going to eat some of these humans because I want to get a little bit bigger. Alright, now that we have Parasitism, the game is over, by the way. So I just clipped through a door. We're going to be doing that a lot.
When you say the game is over, you mean for those humans, right?
Yes. So, the combination of Parasitism and Charge lets me clip through doors. So since I can now clip through doors, I can go directly to the end of the game. I don't need to do anything else, get any other powers. I can literally go directly to the end. And when you know it, that the end of the game happens to be back at the beginning of the game where I started. So, just traveling back to where I started. Alright, so this is a one-way tube. I normally can't get through here. First try.
Good work.
Alright, and then we're coming up to another door that we cannot open from this side, so we're going to just crawl right through it, no problem. We do need to try and get the setup, which can be a little finicky. There's a specific pixel that I'm trying to hit, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It just decides to be finicky when it wants to be finicky. There it is, we got it. And then we got one more door right here. We got it immediately. And that last power-up lets me turn into a human. So for all intents and purposes, these detectors think I am fully human. They don't realize that I'm actually a creature in disguise. So we're just running out of the facility now. All we gotta do is climb some ladders. So again, my name is Cinaeth, and I do run a couple of games on my channel. I'm mostly into randomizers and into other things as well. That if you want to come check them out, please do. Definitely recommend running the game. Thank you so much to Devolver Digital for publishing this. This was created by one person developing the game. So definitely check it out. It goes on sale quite often through the Steam Summer Sales, or the Steam Sales, I should say. I believe you can also find it on Nintendo Switch. So if you have a Switch, grab it there. But otherwise, game's gonna end as soon as I leave the screen. So as soon as the human's off the screen, time.
Congratulations, 2606.
Not bad, considering the amount of mistakes I made. But yeah, so like I said, this is such a great game. Definitely check it out. Definitely check out or keep watching the marathon. So many great things to donate towards, and it's a great cause. So love it, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Cinaeth. Thank you for driving all the way here. We really appreciate it. This is a really cool game. I'm really happy you got to showcase it. We're gonna move in on to Resident Evil Village with Cat Link very soon. Stay with us. We'll go to transition, and we'll be there right back with you very soon with the continuation of the horror block. Oh, and hot sauce tier 5 right now, someone says into my ear. Let's get some hot sauce. Are y'all ready for hot sauces?
Woo!
Woo! Êtes-vous prêts pour les sauces fortes? Ça s'en vient, le tiers 5 du délicieux enfer de sauces fortes. Alright, let's go to transition. Thank you so much, Cinaeth.